They say 3 a.m. is the devil's hour, but that's just a myth, right? Then why do so many people report the same thing, waking up with paralyzing fear? Hearing footsteps when no one else is home, seeing figures that disappear when the lights flick on. These aren't urban legends, these are real accounts told by those who live to remember them. You might think you're safe at night, but tonight, we go deep into the hour when nightmares cross into reality. Here are 3 true horror stories that happen between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. You've been warned.
I was 22 when I moved into that house, an old rental just outside the city. It was cheap. Too cheap. The landlord practically begged me to take it. The house had charm, though. Antique doorknobs, wooden floors that creaked like they held secrets. But the real kicker, it was dead silent at night. No traffic, no neighbors, just me, the walls, and whatever memories the house refused to forget. The first week was uneventful, but then it began. Every night at 3:13 a.m., I'd wake up. No alarm, no noise, just this pressure, as if something was watching me from the hallway. Then came the footsteps. It started faint, like someone stepping carefully across the kitchen floor. I live alone. I checked every night. No one. One night, I left my phone recording on the nightstand. When I played it back the next morning, I heard it. Clear, deliberate footsteps walking up to my bedroom door. Then silence. Then a whisper. "Don't lock the door tonight." I didn't sleep that night, but the worst came when I finally followed the sound, opened the door at exactly 3:13 a.m. Nothing there, but the air was ice cold, like something had just moved through me. I moved out that same week. My parents lived near a forest in Oregon. Quiet, peaceful until last winter. It was 3 a.m. when the first call came. Old landline phone. No caller ID, just a static hiss. Then a whisper. "Mom, it's cold." My mom dropped the phone. She recognized the voice. It was her daughter, my sister. She died in a car accident 7 years ago. They dismissed it as a prank. But the next night, the same call, same voice, same words. They unplugged the phone. But at 3 a.m. sharp, it rang again. They called the phone company. No records, no trace of incoming calls at that time. My dad finally answered one night. He said, "Nothing, just listened." The voice said, "You buried me, but I'm still here. Come find me in the trees." That was the last call. The next day, my dad walked into the forest alone. He was out there for hours. When he came back, he looked different, like something had aged him years in a day. He never told us what he saw. They moved out within a month, and they never speak of that house again. I'm a long-haul trucker. Night drives are part of the job. You see weird stuff out there, but nothing like what happened on Route 22. It was just after 3 a.m. A fog rolled in thick and low. I slowed down. That's when I saw her. A girl, maybe 20, standing on the side of the road. Pale, shivering, barefoot. I pulled over, rolled down the window. "Need a ride?" She nodded, silent. She climbed in, didn't say a word, just stared straight ahead. I drove for about 10 minutes. Then I looked over. Empty seat. I slammed the brakes, looked in the back. Nothing. I was shaking. Thought I was losing it. But here's the thing. Her seat was wet, like someone had just been sitting there, soaked from the rain. I later found out a girl had died on that stretch of road. Same age, same look, same time of night. 3 a.m. Locals say she appears to drivers on foggy nights, always asks for a ride, always disappears before the next turn. Some say, if you don't stop, she ends up in your back seat anyway. So, if you ever find yourself awake at 3 a.m., hearing noises, feeling watched, or tempted to answer a call, don't. Not everything that reaches out in the dark wants to be found, and some stories are more than just stories. Sleep tight. You made it to the end. Or maybe something watched you through it. There's a reason you feel it. That quiet pressure at the back of your neck. The creeping sensation that something's just out of view. You're not imagining it. Because these stories, the ones we tell in whispers, in darkness, they come from somewhere. From empty roads, silent forests, old houses that remember. From the moments between dreams and reality, between midnight and dawn. 3 a.m. isn't just a time, it's a door. And some people leave it open. If you're still watching this, you're one of us now. The kind of person who seeks out the dark, who listens when the world is quietest, who dares to look under the bed, even knowing what might be there. But there's a price to knowing too much. Some stories never leave you. Some voices echo when the screen goes black. Some nights, after watching things like this, you'll wake up suddenly, and you won't know why. So tonight, do yourself a favor. Close your doors. Turn off your phone. Ignore the creaks. And if you hear a voice calling from another room, don't answer. Unless you want to become part of the next story. If this kept you up, there's more where that came from. Subscribe for new true horror stories every week, all based on terrifying real accounts.
next time you wake up at 3 a.m., we'll be waiting. And if you have a story of your own, something that happened at night, something no one believed, something that still makes your skin crawl, share it in the comments. We read every one.